to my channel. Today I've got a really exciting video for you. I'm going to be introducing you to the brand new Cricut Joy. It is Cricut's latest machine and it launches on the 1st of March. If you're watching this after the 1st of March, then it is available now to go and purchase. Do not be fooled by its small appearance. It is an amazing, powerful machine and it cuts many materials. And today in this video, I'm going to be giving you an overview of the Joy. I'm going to be showing you how to get it set up on your devices. You can use it on a Mac or a Windows. I'm going to be showing you how to set it up on an Apple iPhone. It will just connect up to your machine via Bluetooth. It's really simple. I'll show you how to do it on a phone, on the app. Then I'm going to be showing you all of the materials that the Cricut Joy can cut and a small project as well. So this video is going to be your perfect little overview for the Cricut Joy and how to get started with it. So yes, with that being said, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps to support my channel, and yeah, let's get started. So first of all, let's have a look inside the Cricut. So it drops down really simply. It kind of has a little magnetic top like that, and then you've got a little light on the top here. And inside you've got your blade. This opens up so you can take your blade out. The blade for the Cricut Joy isn't the same size as the blades that you get for the Maker and the Cricut Explorer 2. This blade is a different size. You do, however, get a blade with the box when you order it, so don't worry about that. The Cricut Joy feeds in automatically, so you take away any extra buttons that it needs. And then on the back you can see this is the power outlet. That's where you would plug it in. Here is the box. Best DIY best friend. Absolutely adorable. What's amazing is you can connect up your phone and your laptops to Bluetooth, so you don't need any kind of cables or anything like that. You can cut, but you can also use pens, so that's amazing as well. You can put pens in the component here. And the most exciting thing that I've seen a lot of people get really excited about online is it can cut up to 20 feet long, which is incredible. So what comes in the box then? So you get your Cricut Joy, you get the housing for your blade and the blade included. You get your power cable, looks like this. You get a welcome card. This is really cute. It kind of shows you what you can make on the Cricut Joy. I'll get more onto that in a minute. And you also get a little envelope here. I haven't actually opened it yet, so let's open it now. And inside you've got some practice materials, which is awesome. Let's get started. It kind of shows you all the things you need to know, how to put it together. Get some card, some smart vinyl, which I'll get onto in a minute, and a cutting mat. So with that being said, that's everything that comes in the box. Moving on to a very exciting feature of the Cricut Joy. Usually you would have to put your material on the mat to feed it through and then you can cut. But what is so fantastic, and it simplifies the entire process, is there's new smart materials. These smart materials can be fed into your Cricut Joy and you no longer require a cutting mat to do so. They just go straight on into the machine and they feed through and they cut without any extra fuss. We have our smart vinyl. This is an adhesive vinyl and it comes on a sticky back. So you can peel it off and you can stick it on mugs, you can do glasses, you can stick it on notebooks. So it's essentially your Cricut vinyl adhesive, which you can get for the Maker and for the Explorer 2. But this one, because it is the smart vinyl, you can use it without a mat, which is amazing. Then we have the big one. This is actually a 10-foot roll of vinyl. So it's not actually the full length that you can cut on the Joy. You can cut up to 20 feet. And then moving on, we have our smart iron-on. So this is probably my favourite thing to make on the Cricut. I love fashion and upcycling, so iron-on is basically a vinyl that you can iron onto any fabrics. And I've got a few selections here. I've got a pack of 3 neon ones, which I really love the neon shades, they're so cool. And then we've got the black with up to 60 centimetres and the orange up to 60 centimetres as well. So kind of a few variations, but there's so many that you can actually get hold of. So highly recommend looking at the smart iron-ons. And then we have the infusible ink. So what an incredible new material. If you're not familiar with it, then I'll link my infusible ink video below. It essentially works like a vinyl in the same cutting process, but when you heat press or iron onto your material, it infuses that ink into the fabric, so it's kind of like a longer lasting way of producing gorgeous like t-shirts and apparel and things like that. So yeah, infusible ink, it's awesome. I'll leave my link below so you can find out more about this product. Another exciting material for the Joy is we have these insert cards. Now you're probably thinking, well, how do you put a card on in the Cricut machine? You know, do you have to open it up? Like, how does it fit? Well, the Joy has introduced a new mat, and it's called the card mat. So you would slip a card in there and you can cut your top, and you've got a card in literally minutes. We've got two sets here to show you. I've got a glittery set and then a kind of standard different colours, and you get a card, an insert and an envelope in your pack. So really amazing little pieces of kit there. Then we have our markers. These obviously fit in the Cricut Joy. We have the infusible ink pens, work in the same way the infusible ink transfer vinyl sheets do. They infuse the ink into the fabric. And then we've got our pens. These are great for paper crafts, and yeah. Then we have our mats. So if you've got little pieces of scrap vinyl that you've got laying around and you're sort of not really sure what to use it for, well, obviously you can use it in the Joy. It's small, it's amazing. You can pop it on here and use up your scraps of fabric. And accessories, we now have a Cricut Joy accessory kit. Because of the no fuss kind of features, we have a no fuss accessories kit. We have the 3 essentials here that you need. We've got a weeding tool, we've got a spatula, and we've got a scraper. So yeah, they're the essentials. And then this is the Cricut Joy blade and housing component as well that I was talking about. This is kind of like a replacement when it gets blunt. So yeah. So that's all of the materials that comes with the Cricut Joy. There's lots to choose from on offer. I only have a few colours to show you. There's so many to choose from, so many variations, so definitely go and have a look at your craft provider. Let's turn this little beauty on. I'm going to plug that in the back. So as you can see, when I've plugged that in, it instantly turns on. There's no on switch or anything like that. And that is on, so let's move that to one side there. So for setup, you want to make sure that you've downloaded the Cricut Design Space app. So on iPhones, you'd head onto your Bluetooth setting, and you can see I've already connected to the Joy before. So I'm going to press it, and now that is connected. Go back onto your Design Space app, and you will see these kind of suggested projects for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a ready to make project. I really like this Yay For You card. A friend of mine just had some lovely news, so I think this will be a great little project to make for them. It tells you exactly what materials you need, and it also tells you that you need the card and a black pen, which we've got. So this is a good one to start off and show you guys. So if I say make it, and then you click on this little thing saying without mat, and choose on card mat, and then it knows that you're going to be putting your card insert onto the card mat. So I'm going to choose a pink card and a red insert. I love pink and red together. I think that would look really cute. So with the card, what you want to do on the card mat, you take off your film layer, and as you can see, this kind of comes up. You want to place the card in there like that. So once your card is on the mat like that, you'll notice when it comes to preparing the machine, it's asking us to load the pen first. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll pop that to one side, unclip the blade. This is the pen. We've got a black pen. Pop that in there like that. Clip it in. You can just see that's kind of in there like so. We prepare our mat. That's just loading the material. It comes up with a little box to say that's loading material. Just checks it over, make sure that it's the right size, and then we can press go. So it tells you that it's drawing, and that pen will start drawing the design. Then it says to change your materials, so we're taking the pen out, putting our blade in. It tells you on the screen to pop your blade in, then we can press go. And now it says it's cutting. Okay, and then press unload. And there we go. And then it is time to take the card off of the mat. You have to be just really gentle. Make sure you don't bend it too much. Don't worry if some of the pieces stick to the mat or vice versa don't come off. We can weed them off in a minute. So you can see that most of it's come off, but any bits that haven't, we can just work those out with the weeding tool. And then with your insert card, the design already has these little notches in that have been cut, so we can just place this in there. And there we have it. There is a beautiful little card, perfect for a quick gift for someone or to write them a little note or something. And you saw it literally took me about 2 minutes to make on the Cricut Joy. So moving on, I'm going to be showing you a cut on transfer vinyl. It's really simple. I'm going to use the smart vinyl as well so you can kind of see how it works on here, but it works the same way as setting up the cut on the app. Okay, so we're on the design space now. I'm just going to click on text. I like this one, it's called lipstick lettering, so I'm going to choose that one. And then what I want to write is craft and then space room. So we want to edit the text a little bit because the line spacing is a bit wide, so let's so that the letters kind of add up. Yep, I like that. And then we want to make this piece I want to do it about 18 inches, like the size of a piece of vinyl that I've got on this roll here. So then make sure you click on actions and you want to wield these letters. And what that does is that just makes, if you go on layers, it just makes it one cut layer. So it's not cutting around the letters, it's cutting just one piece altogether. So once we're ready, we can cut that out. I'm going to say make it, and it's showing us here that it needs to sit on the bit of smart vinyl that way. So let's get our piece of vinyl out. Okay, so now we've got craft room and we've got all the settings right. We click on all materials, holographic patterns, load this in straight, make sure it's going in there straight, and the Joy will just check to make sure that we have enough material. Fab. And then once that's done, we can click go. I'll let you know how long this cut will take in a moment. So this size, don't know if you can see, there you go, the cut there, got obviously my light reflection, but that took a minute to cut. Isn't that incredible? Okay, so let's start weeding these pieces. So satisfying. So we have made a craft room holographic vinyl sticker and a beautiful card in about 5 minutes. And yes, I've edited the video and sped it up, but honestly it was so fast and easy to make, and I just absolutely love the Cricut Joy and what it can create and what it can do. It's just going to change my crafting for the better, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Let me know in the comments what you think and what you plan to make with it yourselves. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing how to get started with the Cricut Joy and a complete overview of this amazing little machine from Cricut. If you'd love to see more videos on the Cricut Joy, then leave your comments below and let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!